Good morning everyone, and welcome to episode 29 of the Books, Hooks and Yarn knitting podcast. I'm Crystal and this is just a small space on the internet for a big love of knitting and hand-dyed yarn. I'm sitting here with a cup of coffee. It is Friday the 22nd. It is my birthday. I'm 32 today. I would like to introduce you to Greta. She will be a recurring guest on the podcast. She is an early birthday present from my husband. Her name is Greta because it's an anagram for great, and I think she's pretty great. So yeah, I'm a bit of a fan of indoor plants, especially ones I can't kill. So here's hoping she's one of those. Alright, so it is about 6:45 in the morning and I decided I would jump on and do this now because we're having people over, because lockdown ended at midnight last night. We're free, and we're having people over for my birthday tonight, so I won't have a chance to record, and I've really enjoyed doing these on a Friday, so I thought I'd jump on and do a quick one now. If I talk too quickly, it's because I'm trying to get through everything before everyone wakes up and is mobile. If you do hear background noise, it's because people are starting to wake up and get ready for school and whatnot, because we're back at school part-time and childcare and work and everything part-time. Alright, that coffee's feeling good. It's my first one for the day. Let's get into it. I have no finished objects, obviously, because I'm spending eternity knitting on my Stephen West mystery knit along shawl. I won't share that yet because you've got to have a little bit of warning before you just pull the shawl out. The other thing I've been knitting on when I don't feel like shawl knitting is my daughter's Ankers Tee. It's not the summer tea, it is just the Ankers Tee. The one I'm doing in Halloween colours from Down Under Dyer, Mel. Didn't want to do that this week. She said I bought some minis and I decided to make a Halloween top for my daughter out of them. So this is how much I've done so far. I think I'd done 8 rounds of the orange last time. I probably should have put a progress keeper in, but I'll do that this time. But that's it so far. It's looking so Frankenstein-y and I love it. It looked like a pumpkin when it was just these two. Now they've added the purple and it's starting to look Frankenstein-y, which I don't know why I think that, because it must be the purple and the orange, which is technically the Hulk, I guess, but I don't know. I love it. It's very Halloween-y. I'm hoping she will love it. I haven't really shown it to her much. She did change the order of her colours, so now she's doing the orange, the green, the purple, and then she wants to do out. She wants to do the pink, the blue, and then the blood rose after that. So these are minis from Down Under Dyer Mel, and this full skein is from Half Baked Hand Dyed, and it is called the Black Rose. Sorry, not the Blood Rose, Black Rose. It's because this one's called Bloodwood, so I was thinking about that. There we go. So yeah, I'm just knitting away on that, normally early in the mornings because I don't have the brain capacity to be pulling out the shawl first thing in the morning and while I'm drinking my coffee. And yeah, I'm really enjoying knitting on this. It's a lot of 1x1 rib, but I don't know, once you get into a rhythm with it, it just kind of starts to zoom, which is really nice. And then next thing I know, I've got a colour to change. I think I really like the fact that I've got a certain amount of rounds to do, and then I do a round of decreases and a round of knitting, and then it's on to the next colour, which makes it seem a lot faster, even though I am having a lot more stitches after that increase round than what I had before. That's okay. Alright, that's that. Other thing I've been working on that I feel like I've been knitting a lot and I haven't made much progress on anything except the shawl, and even that I haven't finished Clue 2 and Clue 3 ups today. Astrid of Wattle and Wool, her Entwined Beanie that I'm test knitting. I got some of the cables done. I took this to work on Monday and I got basically one cable because I already had one done. I got one beautiful cable there and that done. I think I've only got one repeat to go because I think I've got one repeat to go. But yeah, it's very, very pretty. I think it's going to be a present for my little sister. Her birthday's on the 1st of December. Sorry, that's Jazzy running around with her ball. It's her birthday's on the 1st of December, so it seems a bit weird to be giving a birthday beanie to someone on the first day of summer, but it will look really nice with her colouring and her hair and everything, so I thought I would do that. She can keep it until winter and it gets cold again. I have my spring mystery sock club needle toppers on here from Rainbow and Sprinkles. I'm just keeping it in a bag from Melbourne City Dyeworks. Oh, sorry, and my daughter's Halloween top is being kept in this spooky bag from Patil Knits. Her shop launched last Friday and I ordered some really cute bags. I can't wait to see them. It's really nice. Alright, I do have a shawl to show you, but it's not the mystery shawl. It is my green shawl by Tin Can Knits. And I added the yellow last week while I was editing last week's episode. So that's how quickly that got added on. Or that's how long editing takes, I guess, technically. Jasmine! So there we go. The yellow's added on and I've gone back to the main colour. I've only done 2 rows, I think, of the main colour. No, it could even be only 1. No, I've done 2. So yeah, I don't know how much more of that I'm going to do. I don't think it's big enough. I put it on a really big cable. I don't think it's big enough yet for what I want. I want it to come down to about here. So I do think I need to be knitting for quite a bit more. So I haven't decided if I'm keeping this or if it's going to end up being a gift. I'll wait and see. I do quite like the colours in it though. That nice bright proper colour that I was hoping for. Alright. Maybe I'll just knit until I run out. So the minis, I've got some, you can watch it back in other episodes, but it's basically the pink, the yellow, the pink and the blue glitter minis from Melbourne City Dyeworks, and the grey and the purple are mystery minis from my stash. I have no idea what they are or who they're from. So, and my main colour is Empathy from Dragonfly yarn. So maybe I'll just knit till I've run out of this and then I can see how big it ends up. There's no point having leftovers. Alright, so now for the main event. Clue 2 spoilers for the mystery knit along from Stephen West. If you do not want to see, now is your chance to look away. Or just, I don't know, find something else to do and have me playing in the background. I won't tell much about it. In saying that, I did find out last week that the tutorial videos he does are public. So there's a lot more spoilers out there than my little video. There we go. It is also on a really big cable. I moved it to a big one the other night. But yeah, this is what I'm up to. So the 45 little I-cord loops here, that was the end of clue 1. So I've done this beautiful, they kind of look like brick section. These are technically called welts, but my daughters call them marshmallows and I like that better. And they're pink, so yep. And I've got 6 rows left of this triangle section before I have to do my first ever bobbles. So I'm very interested to see that. I'm loving how my colors have turned out so far. I can't wait to take some photos of this. I do wish I had blocked this first section out of it before I had gone on to the second, because with these triangles, there's a point there, you can see there's only 1 blue stitch in the grey row, and there's some floats behind. And I don't think I did them too tight, but they are definitely tighter than the stretchiness of the rest of the shawl. So I do kind of wish I had blocked out the wedges before I had continued on, as now I'm worried that it won't block out as much or to make it uneven when I do block it, because this part is a bit tighter. I am planning on making a second one, so maybe I will keep that in mind for the next one. It was also Stephen West's birthday yesterday, and he is having a sale on his patterns and ebooks, 33% off, and I think you use the code, I can't remember, it's on his Instagram, so I'll link that below and you can go have a look. But yeah, I thought it was really cool that Stephen West and I are almost birthday buddies. Yes, I'm loving this. So I just sit, I'm now going at my own pace. I'm not keeping up with the clues. There's only 2 weeks left of the clues. I think I've done pretty well. So I'm going to hopefully finish my triangles tonight. Even though people will be over, I'll be able to do that. And I'll do my bobbles tomorrow. And we'll go on from there. I'm just gonna go at my own pace. It's not a race. I think this will be done by the end of November. Easy. So my daughter's there, she's waving at me because it's my birthday. Okay, so now we're up to the part where I get to show you some lovely, beautiful yarn and tell you about the people that I bought it from. Sorry, Jasmine's just leaping around the house. Jasmine, what are you doing?
Chewing her bar.
You're weird this morning. Okay, first up, I've been waiting weeks for this because Australia Post has taken so long, but I finally yesterday got my delivery from Lovely Little Yarns AU. So I'll link all these shops below because they are definitely worth checking out. So this is the Sand Dune colorway. Sorry, they're a bit messy. They were very squashed and out of shape when Australia Post delivered them. So I tried to rescan them, didn't work very well. I was very tired last night. This is on their sock yarn base, so 75% merino, 25% nylon. What I love about this is on the back of the label, it says hand dyed with heart on Wurundjeri country, which I absolutely love. I do think it's important to pay our respects to the actual owners of this land. So yeah. That is our main colour. Sorry, I'm a bit scattered now. And I got some minis to go. That's kelp, which is also 75-25. And this one's an absolute mess. I did not skein this well at all. This one is bonfire. I'm trying to add more orange to my stash and I couldn't resist. It's just so nice. So that's from Lovely Yarns, and I also grabbed some things to go into a giveaway that I will be doing over on Instagram. I'll talk about that later. There's something else. I actually did a pre-order of something which I've never done before, but Marie of Obsession Yarns does this absolutely stunning skein called Happiness, and even my husband sees it and goes, oh, it's so nice, and he's just not into yarn like I am, but he thought it was really nice. So I did a pre-order and I received it the other day. And let me tell you, Happiness was exactly what there was when I opened that package. Look at those colours. That is so pretty. So this is on 80% Aussie New Zealand merino, 20% nylon. It's 400 meters to the 100 grams. And I also got a little fishy. Oh, he's got his bum to you. That's a bit rude. There we go. There's a little fishy. He's got googly eyes and everything. There we go. I just think he's the cutest thing.
He has a spiky tail.
He does have a spiky tail. Alright, so that's those from Obsession Yarns. I was very happy to receive those in the mail. And then last but not least, I was on Instagram the other day and I noticed that Stitchcraft and Wizardry did a Halloween yarn. This is Frankenfluff. And I love it so much. And then of course I'm trying to add to my DK stash, so I also grabbed a skein of My Personality, Bright and Sparkly. Thanks for that, Jasmine. Just knock the camera. This is on their Aussie Stardust Magic base of 60% superwash extra fine merino, 10% alpaca, 26% nylon and 4% lurex. So it's got those sparkles in there. I could technically make socks out of it with the nylon, have sparkly socks. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It's going to be really pretty in my stash for a little bit until I find that perfect thing to knit it with it. And this one is on House Elf Liberty base, which is the 85% superwash extra fine merino, 15% nylon. I absolutely love it. This will be Halloween socks for me. Alright, that is all the yarn that I wanted to show today. So all the shops have been linked below. There was something I wanted to quickly chat about before I go, and that is I think I'm going to be changing my handle over on Instagram. Currently it's Bookshooksandyarn, and I do occasionally post about books, and I always post about yarn and knitting. but I don't really post about crocheting, which I was doing when I first started. Could you pass me that blanket, please? Thank you. So when I first started making things last year, I was doing blankets quite a bit because I was enjoying crocheting those. I don't do that much anymore. I much prefer knitting, and knitting's just my jam. So I don't crochet much anymore unless the occasion really calls for it, which it rarely does. So I was thinking of changing my handle to Crystal Knits. So next Tuesday is a year of the podcast, and I'm thinking that would be the perfect time to change it into a little giveaway and whatnot. So I think I'll be doing that. I haven't decided what the giveaway is going to be yet. I think I'm going to stash dive and give away some skeins from my favorite dyers. Thought that might be a cool little 1 year thing where I can give away some skeins from my favorite dyers to viewers of the podcast, because that would be lovely. Alright, I think that's it for today. I better go finish getting ready for work and get everyone ready for school, and enjoy my birthday coffee and go enjoy my whole day and just enjoy the freedom of Victoria being out of lockdown. It's just the best birthday present ever. Alright, say bye, Greta. Good job. Alright, she's just such a superstar. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will see you next Tuesday to celebrate a year of the podcast. Look after yourselves. I know we have freedom, but take it slow. You don't have to jump straight back into having a full on social life. Okay, I know it can be a bit overwhelming for some people, the idea of having to see people. So look after yourselves, please, mentally, physically, emotionally, socially, because all of that's important, and so are you. Bye.